mad weekend, hasn't it? A bit of a busy day, etc., etc. Good evening, Mr. Pedley. Good evening, Goblin Botherer. I hope the music's not too loud in the background, by the way. So I'm probably going to turn it up at some point. Mr. Mordian, good evening. Too loud, that. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Well, I'll be speaking from the stool tonight. Yeah, it might be with me fingers and my blue hoodie, but yeah, I'm open to chat whatever you guys want, really. I'm definitely in a guitar-y mood. No need to emote, because yeah, how does it feel to have a demon? You know what, right? You know when the air kind of changes around you? I don't know, I don't know. I feel like... not like when you get a new job, not like... everything just feels different, like... validated again. I mean, being asked to judge at Salute, that was one thing, but being in, I mean, it's winning a demon. It's winning a demon. As lucky as I feel to have won it, and I mean, like, I think it was like genuine luck. It like. Not that I doubt what the judges had to say, you know. It's a staff category, so it was against tough opponents, you know. To get put in there with like Gareth Nicholas and what have you, that's quite some of that. But then add into that when I got the feedback, all that stuff I knew. But it's a model I painted however long ago, and we got it to where it was through while I was working. So I did my best with it. So that does beg the question that somebody actually posed to me, was would I have got a better demon than I got if I'd have worked on those things as well? Who knows? But I definitely feel lucky. Definitely feel obviously validated, because now I literally have taken the step into being a competition painter, as well as being a judge. So I suppose, other than working for the heavy metal team, I think I've pretty much filled all angles now for painting. Hobbyist commission painter, professional commission painter, competition painter. I mean, one demon, does that make me a competition painter? Who knows? Should more come? So I mean, who knows? Who knows? Let's see what this time in Bradford gets me. Worked out. Do you know what? I have worked out for my craft. I have. I know I have. Oh, we're not in that. C sharp minor. Who knows the C sharp minor? It's that one. Let's have a look. Yeah, I do like helping others, so it definitely helps. It's going to help me spread my word, without a doubt. No, cheers, Space Wolves. Thank you, man. Very much indeed. Yeah, the demon is just an icing on an ice cake. I don't know, is it the icing? It might. At the moment, it feels very much like the cake. Or at least part of a bigger cake. Maybe it's a never-ending cake analogy. You know. Fast Eddie, good evening. Fast Eddie has an amazing moustache. And an amazing southern accent as well. Crystal brush. Would I'd tell you what, it'd be a top day out. Would I go with a crystal brush? That'd mean one of two things happening. It would mean me winning salute. Probably not going to happen because I'm the judge. I'm a judge, so I won't be entering that. And the other one is pay to go all the way there. I mean, look, I haven't even decorated my house, let alone pay for it. You know. Did Rich enter? No, Rich didn't enter this time. Can imagine Rich having his eyes on a crystal brush. That guy's another level. Winder is not cool. That's an interesting name. Fast Eddie, go and pick up your thing. Pick up your guitar, man. Do it. Quite enjoyed this from early on. It's alright. Seductive bluesy groove. Oh, the internet's gone. Don't go, internet. I feel like Gary Moore. Yeah, I tell you what, the day was amazing. for everything. Made me change me view, or not necessarily change. Change. That's a good idea. Change my view on competition painting even more, because it kind of, it's about the community. All right. So what I found was I was there as a first time entry, first time participant, and what I noticed was, it's called a competition, but no one's competing. That's the interesting thing. Or at least nobody that I was talking to, at whatever level, nobody was competing. Everybody was there either to learn or to offer helpful advice. Right? So what I mean by that is, there was no criticisms necessarily. Now, the word criticism is bandied around in an ill term, I feel. So I'm gonna say the negative side of criticism, the moaning, all the. Everyone was there to criticise, and you could feel that they were doing it because they wanted you to get better and to succeed. So not only was everybody competing for one of these prizes, or for one of the golden demons, but everybody wanted everybody else to win, and that's how I've always felt about it. Or just about painting. That's how I've always felt about painting. And at the end of that, excellence is rewarded. So I have this point of view, and I've had for the last few years anyway, that people should support painting competitions no matter what your level, because you will develop, you will learn something, and you'll be supporting an event, you know. And if you're an established painter already, you'll be able to pass on your skills, you know. Or even if you're a commission painter, you'll be able to work on your reputation in business wise, and it's just a good thing. So everyone learns, everyone's encouraged, everyone has fun, everyone comes away amazed. Excellence is rewarded. Well, it's perfect, isn't it? At the end of the day, you know. So it's a humbling experience. But I didn't believe it. When people came up to me and told me I'd won something. A little overly optimistic. What do you mean, Mr. L? Not from me. I don't know who was being all neggy, but everything I got was helpful. All I did was help. Nobody had anything bad to say to me. But there you go. What are we in here? F. on, are we going to have some gossip here, or what? Not normally one for gossip, but go on. Alexander, good day, sir, or good evening. Let's see what people have said. Gary Moore fan. I don't actually listen to that much Gary Moore, but I know that this song, this backing tracks, I just pick them at random. The music that you can hear is just playing, and yeah, it's Gary Moore style, isn't it? It's still got the blues. Yeah, I just let them pop up on random on YouTube, and I'll see if I can play along. But the way I look at it is once you can play along with one, you can play along with them all. You know, you just kind of got to work on. That's what I'm working on at the moment, is feel, try and get the feel right. It's easy to get stuck into little widdly traps, motor skill traps, which is why I'm working on it, because I'm the sucker for that. So yeah. Well, somebody's got a gripe with a painter in the community. Oh well. There's always a painter in the community with a grumble, isn't there? That's what I've always found, so I tend not to be that guy. And the people who are, I just let them, because they've got to get it off the chest. And as much as people advise against it, do kind of try and help everybody to be happy. Can't be happy, just allow them to be themselves until they can be. There's times I wish I had that, so that's what I give to other people. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. But yeah, some people are cunts, and that's the way it is sometimes, but there you go. Cheers, Alexander. Cheers for looking after him as well. I know, sat at that table, just looking after him for a while, didn't you? So even if you were looking, just looking at him. So yeah, cheers for that. Thank you. Cheers. Glad you all. Glad I was there. You know, thanks to Nocky Studio. You know, he went away with a few demons. That was amazing. You know, just do you know what? I only have. It sounds like a friggin' Oscar cliche, doesn't it? But I do literally only have gratitude for everything that went down. You know, without a doubt, that's all I've got. We're in what? C minor. We're in C minor. Those that don't know what C minor looks like, it basically means I take these two here. See, they just fit. Could literally just use those two. If I had strength with my little finger to bend it. So there you go. So first two notes of C minor. I can take that and go down a string or up a string. To me, it's down. So there. Do the same thing again. I can combine them. And if I add this finger in on the next string down, now I can add all them together. Or even play them all. And that repeats down. It's two fingers each string. And then the last one is those. And how you put them all together is how you make music. See? Bit wrong that. Mind blown, Mr. Space Wolves. Why is that? Am I still working at Bradford? Yeah, I'm in Bradford until the until January, like first week in January. Monday to Friday. So yeah. Tell you what, it's been mad, hasn't it? The last, for me anyway, it's been mad. Like, you know, I get to paint for John Blanche. It's not the first time I've done that. In fact, I've not actually painted for him where he's asked me to paint, but he has asked me for some models in the past that I had painted. You know, so I gave them to him. That was years ago though, you know. Probably about 10 years ago actually, thinking about it. And that meant something to me, that, because he offered to buy them off me. I was like, no, there's no way giving me any money, because like the money just doesn't mean out. You know, what do? I either take some money in exchange for my art, and what do? Buy a loaf of bread with it or something. I don't know. What do I do with it? What's more special than giving somebody like John a present? The money cheapens it, you know. So I just gave him something. It was one of his Fem Militant models, but now for him to actually give me a model of paint, and it's his birthday present, you know. So I get that and win a demon all within the same short space of time. It's mad. Now I should do some music tutorials. I don't know. There's still a lot for me to work on. There's people out there. Like, if you want if you want guitar lessons on YouTube, there's so many people doing it that are just amazing, you know. So, but thank you. Soundtrack to my own painting tutorials. The only thing I make me painting tutorials with is this phone, and the software on the phone is incredibly basic and easily stressed, and I don't have anything else. You know, I've got one PC that has no other software on it. I ain't knowledgeable about such things. And I've got another PC over there which just has a smashed in screen, which I run through my TV, which is what you're listening to now. And I just don't have the bits and bobs. Could I do it? Yeah, I'm sure I could. But the app that I've got, just it struggles with short videos, you know. Right bitch to use. It's simple to use, it's easy to use, but it just can't hack large amounts of memory. You know, a little habit of crashing, or in fact, have you seen some of my videos where all the voice goes out of sync? They just, you know, when you put too much in there, you know, or the memory runs out, or excuse. You know, but that is just the way it is. You know what I didn't get to do at the open day either? I didn't get to just chill out and go and have a look at things, and I didn't even really get the chance. In fact, I must have looked at about 4 models in the Golden Demon cabinets themselves. I just did not get time, you know, because I was so excited to see people, and there was people excited to see me as well. And honestly, I must have needed the bog for about 2 hours. I just couldn't get there. It was amazing. I didn't really eat or drink anything all day. I had a bottle of water that I'd had all morning that I managed to get through. You know. And then, like right at the end of the day, like 5 o'clock, something like that, got a burger in, and I suppose I was a little bit stressed as well, not like elated stressed, because when I didn't quite believe it when people said I had a demon. I honestly didn't believe it. I was waiting, like I was like, no, there's a mistake. They just say maybe or whatever, you know. And I was just waiting for the carpet to get whipped out from under my feet, because I'm kind of used to that kind of thing. Although recently it's been quite the opposite. You know, events coming out of my ears. Loads of students have popped up. This is before a demon, obviously. Yeah, it's been wonderful recently. Gratitude. I think gratitude and giving. I think that's. Is that what you need now, or are you just describing my experience of I was holding on to an egg, honestly. I was gripping it tight. Lucky my bowels are more fixed than they used to be. There you go. Oh, this is a smoothie track, isn't it? It's called. Whoops. We've got a seductive groove in E minor. Let's try the bridge pickup. So for those that don't know, this little switch here switches between these things, or combinations of. So this is this one, the middle is the middle one, and the end is the end, and in between is both of them, and in between there is both of them. They all give different noises. Bit swangy, bit country, if you know what I mean. So let's go neck. That's better. I'm on halfway. That's where I like it. say about gratitude? Sure, I'm one of the many who are grateful for the gifts. Oh, thank you, man. Mr. Space Wolves, you know what? I just care. You know, I used to be a bit of a fucker, but I thought maybe even too nice at the same time, right? And throughout all of it, you know, I've just met some right ball bags, and I just don't ever want to be that guy to people. Like, I do sound like a meme sometimes, and I know it, and I don't care. I don't care anymore because it's true. I just want us all to win, all to succeed, and the way I am with people, because I get it when people are dicks. I get it when people are not dicks. I get it when people take advantage of people. I get it when people don't take advantage of people. You know, I've been in so many scenarios like that. You know, I've been on the giving and receiving end of things, and I know what sucks, and I know what helps, and I know what doesn't help. Like, even the bullshit I've had to fight through, I look at it as a gift. Now I'm on the other side of those things. Like, I genuinely do. You know, the stuff I've learned about myself, the stuff I know that if I can overcome it, anyone else can, because there's now special about me. And then if there's people in worse position than me, well, what about that guy who's just like an head on a torso, you know, and he slings himself out of planes and does seminars on how to be positive, you know, so it doesn't matter how bad it gets. There's an example of some winner out there in that position. So it's only positive to give. I mean, in fact, like, speaking about a Nurgle mini, you know, I painted that out of frustration and anger and upset and blah blah blah, and I was just like, do you know what? It's going on this model. I'm gonna show insecurity, fear, whatever you want to call it. You know, I kind of. It's a skill, all this, by the way. You have to learn, you have to develop it. I've probably been working on myself like this for a good few years now. It can't be rushed, but I can only say that I'm reaping the rewards. So if I'm reaping the rewards, then other people can. But if I'm reaping the rewards and making people's lives better, and other people's lives are getting better, and my life's getting better, then surely, if everybody was doing this shit, you know, and it's just about... two great words, and they were massive for me to learn, right? Really massive. Like cognitively, like in your head, knowing what they mean. It's different to knowing what they mean, like in your heart. Like, those two words are acceptance and compassion for yourself and others. Right? Now, basically, compassion means everything's okay. If someone's being a twat to you, it's okay. It doesn't mean you just bend and give in to them, but the situation can be resolved or whatever. And the acceptance part is I think another word for acceptance is love. And I actually think acceptance is a better word than love, because love comes with all sorts of stigmas attached. Hurt potentially, whereas acceptance doesn't. You know, if you love somebody, you really have to accept them for who they are. It doesn't mean you can't help them grow, because life has this weird duality about it. It's not about only good or your only opinion of good. It's about integrating the positives and negatives all the time. You know, and once you learn that life is about positives and negatives, like, I watched this guy surfing one time when I was down in Cornwall. I say I watched him, I was in the water with him, and I was there paddling my board out, and because I'm not an experienced surfer, somehow he managed to ride proficiently, not just the up parts of the waves, but he managed to use the down parts as well. He used both parts of the waves to get himself out back so he could actually score a few waves back in. And that's the beauty of it. the painting analogy, with mistakes. I don't think there's really any such thing as a bad mistake if you understand the 4 properties of mistakes, which are use it, prevent it, eliminate it. Wow, I forgot my 4th thing. Or is there only 3? Whatever, you get the idea. There'll be another video where I've said them. Yeah, it's as simple as that, But internalising that is where the practice takes place. Is there anything I'm not good at? Mate, a lot of things. Cheers. Oh, thank you, Mum. Got all these folk here. Yeah, I think even at the very least, if we just allowed each other to be just to be themselves and set an example, because you can't overhelp. That much I've learned. Weirdly, I did a Facebook post about that today. Because some people, there's personal space involved, and some people don't want you effing help. It's as simple as that. So, see it. So, yeah, awareness, choice, acceptance and compassion, strive for excellence, play guitar. There you go, there's some rules for life, eh? It's a lovely guitar, this. It took me so long to find a Fender Strat that I actually gelled with, because normally I don't. But this one, I love it. I think partly because it sounds amazing, and it's a Japanese one, not an American one. Now, those that know me in the guitar world know I love a Japanese guitar, and this is made in the same factory as the Ibanez's that I've got, and it's just amazing. It's a 50s inspired Japanese Stratocaster. You can tell it's 50s because it only has 8 screws to screw the plate on. There you go. And it's got a big fat neck, proper big and fat. And the truss rod, there's normally be a screw thing up there, but it's not. It's actually on there. But it's not a proper 50s one because it's got modern tuners on it. So there you go. But I think it sounds amazing. Lovely Dave Gilmour type tones out of it. Well, we're in here now. A. We're in A.
Christmassy this, I just kind of realised.
How are we doing? Who's joined us? Mr. Joseph, good evening. Woody's, Rick up, John, hello. Claimer Soulays, good evening everybody. How are we all, by the way? Who's remaining? Oh, someone's buggered off. Clark, good evening. Space Wolves, thank you and have a good night. Cheers, Aidan. Thank you. Scratchy that, Mr. Chatsmasters, good evening. What have we got next? We have got next a backing track for Seductive Blues Ballad, guitar backing track, jam in C minor. C minor. Oh no, that's not right. There we go. F minor, B, C minor, G7. L, you just entertain me every time. Every time I pick the guitar up, by the way, and put the camera on me. Oh, there's 30 seconds remaining. So, I'm gonna go and get a brew and a slice of fruit toast. Cheers. Love one another. And if you can't do that, at least accept with compassion. Cheers, low five. There you go.